The rat will watch Taskmaster now. Ah, ingenious.
Mike Wozniak knows a thing or two about rats. First, we're ingenious. And second, we like cheese. And that's all he knows. He really needs to brush up on his rat facts. I don't know how he's gotten so far in life knowing only those two things. You've probably learned a lot more about rats just by watching my videos. Tonight's video, by the way, is a reaction to Taskmaster, Junior Taskmaster Series 1 Heat 5. But first, I need to say, I'm just wrapping up a lengthy experiment right now. And I'm also wrapping up some of my projects. Several projects, such as maybe this. That sounds important, so I should maybe tell you all about that. This experiment is 15 months in the making now, and here are my lab notes. So, date, September 27, 2023. Title of experiment, how does becoming a YouTuber affect a rat's sanity? Goal of experiment, to determine in what ways becoming a YouTuber will affect a rat's sanity. Test subject. I was going to make one of my minions do all of this. I'd make my minions suffer, but it ended up being me. But anyway, experiment duration undetermined at this point, but I will commit to the channel and to Ratreon throughout the year 2024, after which I'll determine if I want to continue. And then there's a couple other things. So, finish up 2024 and then decide whether I want to continue. So, hi, I'm Dittman, rat of all trades, and now I'm determining whether or not I want to continue. And I've decided that I'm going to work on some of my other trades, because I have so many of them. I'm going to start doing that rather than being a YouTuber. Which means this is my last Taskmaster reaction video for possibly ever. I don't know if I'm going to do it again. I'm not ruling out more reactions, but I'm also not planning on them. I will have occasional other videos that go on this channel whenever I have another project that I can talk about here. It sucks that this is happening in the middle of a series. I wanted to at least finish off Junior Taskmaster, but it's been over a month since I recorded last, and I don't see myself having the time or energy to record more in the next month or two. So I think Heat 5 that we're about to watch is the right place to stop, because at least that means I can meet all of the kids. I may or may not record a post-mortem video. Post-mortem, that means after death. Scary. I might do that. I might record something explaining my experiment a bit more, or I might... I don't know. I don't know what my next video is going to be. But what about Ratreon? Everyone wants to know more about Ratreon.com/ratofalltrades, where you can pay money to see extra stuff, but now there's not going to be extra stuff for a while. Well, I am looking into a per creation payment plan, which means you don't have to pay every month. And it also means you don't have to pay for every single thing that I post there. It'll be more up to you. So I'm looking into that. I haven't finalized things, but it should be set up by the time this video airs. And I'll have an explanation post on Ratreon all about that. But the idea is you choose how much to spend. And if you really like me and really want to support the rodent revolution with a whole bunch more money, then you could do that. Last thing, If you go to Retron right now, you can watch the full version of this reaction without paying anything. I'm giving it away for free. It's the last one, so don't pay for it. Just steal it. I don't care. Why would I care? And now, babies and gentle persons, here is Junior Taskmaster Series 1, Heat, or Episode 5. Okay, so which kids have we not seen yet? We've seen 20 out of 25, and yeah, seen that, and then, okay.
Don't you think?
Definitely the departure one. Maisie, I remember Maisie. Okay. Heat. Number 5. Nice shiny buttons. I don't think my jacket has any buttons.
Taskmaster, I'm Matafeo, but
August. Olivia. Another Reuben. We've had a Reuben already. Scarlet and Sid.
Well, for this heat, our prize category is the most interesting item that fits inside a pillowcase.
So I went for a chess set. And I don't really play competitively or in any
Okay.
clubs. I play for fun because school, too easy. I need a challenge.
you think you would beat me at chess?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, I want to
brought
see
the
that
board,
match.
right?
I've played some chess.
But you said you hadn't brought the board, you brought the concept.
Okay, so basically, by concept, I mean how I feel towards it.
So it's
I have
interesting
brought
and
in
fits.
The universe.
Here it is.
Okay, so we're getting
Fits in
bigger.
a pillowcase. The universe has loads of different interesting things in it. It has your prize task, and it was your prize, and your prize, and your prize in it. And
Starting with a bit of a similar situation to August, it's the concept of the universe in a pillowcase, right?
and that is just the representation, the spirit.
Yes, I don't know
of
if
the
I like
universe
these
is
representations.
all in that book. Like my chess set.
Let's see.
I think it's time to turn to Ruben. How you doing?
All right, meh.
What have you brought in today? Ruben, you brought in a remote in a pillowcase. Impress me
Yes.
with this.
Pause.
So then what's interesting about a TV remote?
Here, you can watch Junior Taskmaster.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is a
All right.
strong and simple argument.
A mini picnic.
Oh, okay. Why?
I don't need to bribe you for points.
I mean, to be honest, out of all of the things, if I opened a pillowcase and I found a full picnic in it, I would be quite interested.
Yeah.
Today I have brought in worry dolls.
Right, so worry dolls. Explain to me the worry doll concept.
You tell the little people your worries.
Yeah,
You put them under your pillow.
right.
And then the next morning, there's no more worries.
Okay.
So you're worry-free.
You've been emptied of worries by the worry dolls. perhaps.
No, I never use these things. I don't even know.
Gosh.
Hold on, I think I need to retrace my steps here.
I'm gonna give out some points.
So am
1 point for the worry doll.
I think they're all pretty interesting. But I think they're all like middle of the pack, and I don't know how to score this. I'm not going to judge the concepts harshly because they did bring physical items too. So I could put those last, but no, they have the items. So I think I really like chess. And there's a lot of clever, smart things you can do in chess, and it's fun, and I like puzzles. So I'll give that 5 points for August. Olivia's prize did technically contain everyone else's, but I think she's being a little too clever. All right, I'm gonna keep my eye out for her. I'm giving her 4 points though. The picnic basket of food isn't. I mean, just the concept of food is, okay, food, but I just find it really interesting that there's food in a pillowcase. That doesn't quite make sense to me, and I want to know more about it. So that gets 3 points. Sid's worry dolls are something he says he never uses, and I would never use them. So he can't get more than 2 points. And then that leaves us with Ruben, who brought in something that, I mean, it was cool that he could pause Mike, and maybe I should reward that more later. I don't know, but he did bring. But yeah, that was a hard one. They were all good. So let's keep going.
You know what, Ruben? I'm just an egotistical brute, and the fact that you want to watch Junior Taskmaster has got me. So 5
Oh
points.
yeah, he mentioned Junior Taskmaster. I said.
I reckon it's time for the first task of the night.
Indeed.
I forgot
and in
he
the
said that.
long-standing tradition of the Taskmaster universe, this next task involves a rubber duck.
Make this duck travel the furthest down these pipes and into the red bucket.
You must be behind the start line for the duck's journey.
When you are ready for your official attempt, you must duck and shout, duck.
The duck that travels the furthest down the pipes wins. You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
You understand what it means when it says duck and shout
Yeah.
duck?
Cool, that's a lot of ducks.
Okay, does it have to land in the bucket? It said to go into the bucket, but is it just distance?
Immediately.
I'm thinking stabilize the pipes to get them at an angle using the bricks.
I'm thinking, because I need it to be big,
Yeah.
I'm making it big.
There's a few different ways to carry bricks.
Does that help?
I think.
You want me to pour that into the red one? Why do you want me to do that?
Because I'm going to flip that upside down to help me.
How much water do they have?
Ah. Should I use the water to put it down the pipes?
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Okay.
Take it away.
Olivia?
Yay! Went into the red bucket.
It went all the way. Okay.
You got the duck down there in the end.
Yeah.
Whereas Ruben, you kind of decanted the water.
I thought the duck would just stop in the middle of it, so I put water down it and then... Did the duck use fart power to go down? No, but my granddad does.
It's Sid and August.
What are you thinking,
Sid
Sid?
and August.
Pipes.
I think I want to make it go all the way down to the shed.
Vaulting ambition, then.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
Going for quite an acute angle there.
That's not gonna work.
That's the...
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no,
I think they do actually need to go into the bucket.
What are you doing now?
Unless they say something
Moving the
about
bucket
that
so that it's
later.
easier.
I'm
So before you...
Pretty
were trying to
sure
get
that's what
everything
everyone's
to the bucket
trying.
where it was. How smart are you?
IQ of 120.
Where's that in the range of Einstein to Donald Trump?
I have 120. Einstein's 160.
So you're sort of 3/4 of an Einstein.
Yes.
That's not bad.
That work? Apparently not.
Final attempt, is it?
Yes. Okay. Yeah!
He did it. Okay.
Duck. That didn't work out.
Ah, Sid.
Thanks, Sid.
He waited till the last moment.
Wow, Sid, your face says it all.
Okay, one more to go, and it's Scarlet.
Okay, Scarlet.
Has this duck got a name?
Taylor Swift.
Because of the yellow colouring, is that what it is?
Yeah. And I love Taylor Swift and I love that duck.
Right.
Huh? Yep. Okay. This is definitely
We're
fun.
going in the shed. What if my other people have used more?
Well, that's a good question. Okay.
I'm doing it.
But I want to see this succeed.
Go, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
How'd you feel?
I want to know, I mean, crucially,
Yeah.
what duck travelled the furthest?
I can tell you, Sid's travelled 73 centimetres. Reuben's managed 241.5 centimetres, very decent. Olivia, a very respectable 301 centimetres. August, 461. Scarlett, an extraordinary 896 centimetres.
All right, let's write those down.
It is possibly worth noting that Reuben and August, they did fail to duck and shout duck at the launch.
Oh.
What about everyone else? You know what?
What about everyone else?
What I was implicitly saying was that everyone else did it.
We're not going to go either way here, right?
I've heard Rose's scores, and she said she was going to be pedantic just because she's doing that. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to say it doesn't matter. Why not? So that means 5 points to Scarlett, 4 points to August, 3 to Olivia, 2 to Reuben, although he got 2 points there anyway, and 1 to Sid.
Well done, all of you, though.
Very well done, Scarlett. I was not very confident that hers would work.
Here it is.
But
Language
it
in the
did.
back. We've got
No, penny. Beautifully, oh no. Beautifully wrap up this present. You must maintain eye contact with Mike at all times.
Oh.
If you break eye contact with Mike at any time, it will unwrap your present and you must start again.
Most beautifully wrapped present. Liz,
Ah.
you have 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
Most
this
beautiful thing they've ever done.
Yeah.
seems frustrating.
I would rather look. I've never wrapped a present in my life.
When's the last time you wrapped a present?
Never.
Who wraps your presents?
I don't know.
Sorry, you broke eye contact with me.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
dreadfully
This is a really hard
I'm
one.
just going to have to pop that off just because you broke eye contact with me. Sorry, Sid.
I don't even know what's in the box. Guess I'll never know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ruben. Take it off.
I
Oh,
bet
just doing
there's
your
something
job.
useful
Just
in the
doing
box,
your
but I
job.
can't
Either way,
imagine
look
what
at
would
your
be
eyes.
useful here.
My ugliness.
Am I allowed to look at your face?
Could be like a mirror
What's
to
the
have
task?
Mike make eye contact with himself.
You know what? I'm just gonna have to do.
You're just going to have to...
I'm just gonna have to do that.
This is making me so angry.
Yeah,
There.
he is not happy.
There? Wrapping?
Yep.
You don't want to carry on?
It's just gonna get taken off.
What have you got now?
This is a beautiful wrapped present.
Thank you, Ruben.
You're welcome.
Would you call that wrapped?
Yes.
I was worried I'd find this task cruel, but I really enjoyed myself.
Sid, how did you find
Being
it?
the villain
I'd say it's
is
the best present
quite
I've ever
fun.
wrapped. Probably because it's the only present I've ever wrapped, but I'd say I did a great job.
Who are we going to see now, Mike?
It is Scarlett and Olivia.
Are you good at wrapping presents?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
Do you do it often?
yeah. For Christmas.
What's the best present you've ever received?
Talk about space.
You like space?
Yeah.
Darn, this is hard.
What's happening now? Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Olivia. I just noticed you glancing at the sellotape. Are you good at buying presents?
Oh, wow, Olivia.
Sorry, I better just...
Oh, I was looking at the light.
No, I know.
He has got very good eyes
How are you feeling?
to see. and these kids are making very funny faces.
I lost the actual bag.
Oh, I see. That's tricky. Do you need to look on the floor? Do you need me to lean over while you look on the floor? You found it?
No,
Is it helpful?
no.
No. Are you worried at all about the fact you just spat a globule of sellotape into my soup?
5 seconds. You've done it. Happy?
Yes.
There it was.
I'm never wrapping any presents ever again.
No?
No.
I thought you were a master of it. That's what you told me.
Olivia, your eyes were kind of maniacal. I love that. Have they recovered?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I still can't look at him.
No.
You have
Emotional,
looked
yeah.
at
She gave
Mike
all she could.
Wozniak
You weren't even risking blinking by the end of that. were you?
plenty much for your
Even
lifetime.
going down to pick up that bow.
I didn't find the bow in the end, so I hope you count resourcefulness because I used the tape instead.
Our last rapper is August.
August said something like this was terrible or something.
Not yet, not yet. Now,
So I feel like,
let's see, what is
oh, he is looking at.
fish?
That is.
No, I know.
The problem is he's the red
Small, big
one. He has the red box, which means he has the red herring, which means this might not be good. If it was anybody else, they could trust that thing. But the fishing stuff, fishing line.
Excuse me. Take that off.
I can blink, yeah?
It could be that the fishing is lying.
You good? I'm just going to take that off just because you broke eye contact with me. I'm terribly sorry. What are you thinking?
I don't want to wrap this up. Time stop.
You're done?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not bothered with this no more.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all of the presents side by side. Is that okay?
Here we are.
That's what we need to do, yeah?
I mean,
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do, and it may be surprising. Now, the 5 points, I think, is definitely August. He impressed me during his attempt, and I think it looks much more beautiful to wrap a tiny present sorta well than a large present not well at all. So, he will get 5 points. But then, I'm looking at these 5, and the yellow one, it's not wrapped, but it's like an art piece. It's like mostly symmetrical with a thing on the side. It like, I don't know, looking at it from the top, it's like pleasing to look at. I think it's beautiful. If it's hard, it might be hard to call it wrapped, but I'm going to give it 4 points anyway. After that, I'll give 3 to Scarlet. Because that's decent. And then orange and blue, I'm not sure, but I think wrapping the table was clever, which I know the task isn't about clever, but I'm gonna give Ruben the edge over Olivia.
well done, all of you.
Okay, she didn't give August
What have
the
we got?
fall.
Our next
But,
task is musical.
And
Hello, August.
I do play
Hello,
a lot of music, and he was mentioning music,
Hello,
so
Michael.
now we know why. There's
Doing super?
music here.
Yes.
Excited?
That thing there
Hello, Scarlett.
on the table, that is
Would you
called
like
a
to do some
music.
Small talk.
Play these notes.
You may hear the notes whenever you either insult or compliment Mike.
Most correct consecutive note in your final attempt wins.
You have a maximum of 10 minutes.
And whenever you want to hear the tune, you've got to either insult me or compliment me.
Your moustache is looking nice today.
Thank you, Olivia.
Bum, 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 bum.
You could choose either. She began with a compliment. It's quite interesting. Not everyone made that choice, did they, Ruben?
The idea of insulting Mike, did people find this like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do that? Who was up first, Mike?
This was
So
probably
it's
one of the
Ruben,
last
Olivia,
tasks
and
they did, so they were getting
He's smiling.
quite annoyed by Mike by then.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
No. You have nice shiny buttons. You look like a mouldy apple.
Nice, shiny buttons. Yeah, they're going on the white keys.
No, that was definitely not it.
Your eyes are creepy.
You don't look a day over 100. Your belt is loose and it looks like it's being chucked over a cliff and swallowed by a fox and left in the bushes for 6 months. Think that was my best one yet.
Thank you, Scarlett.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ruben.
Oh, he was too high. He
Thanks
was
for
an
watching,
octave
Furry.
too high, but that was...
This time, we have August and Sid hot and fresh.
Musical, Sid?
Sort of, yes. I can play one instrument, and it's this.
Drums, clarinet, some recorder. Kind of give up on guitar.
No. No. Okay, I think I've got the first one.
Okay, Sid has a good
close
start.
Look at you.
Maybe. The eyebrows look nice.
What a lovely thing to say. Thank you, Sid.
That's it. I think that's it.
Great job,
Sid.
Sid.
You're welcome, my Wozniak.
Okay. I'm trying to find a sheet of the notes.
Oh,
I think I found something.
what is it?
Alright, I think I found the keys. Alright, I think I got it.
Very cool.
Bye-bye.
Excellent.
August, my shortcut king.
Shortcut king.
love
I
it.
like
You
it.
were like,
Okay, I'm gonna give all of them the same points that Rose is giving them for that task. But I'm not gonna give them the same points for obfuscation. This is the obfuscation round where I award more points than Rose does. And I'm gonna start with Ruben, actually. For the music task, I said he heard actually the right notes, but an octave too high, which is it's going to be the same letters, but still not the same keys. So he'll get 1 point for that, and then another point to Ruben for the prize task, which I scored very low. I gave him only 1 point there, but I'm going to give him an obfuscation point for mentioning Junior Taskmaster, and then you could watch it. And you know what? I'm even going to give him one more. But he desperately needs these points, actually. But I'm going to give him one more because he was able to pause Mike Wozniak, and I'm very interested in the implications of pausing a grown human being. And I will award one more obfuscation point to the title of the episode. And I am going to go with Olivia's really long-winded and slow insult towards Mike. I'll have to choose a small part of it, but probably eaten by a fox. You know, the belts thing, and then cliff, and then fox, and then decomposed. I think eaten by a fox is going to be the title. Okay, then. We're almost done with this video. We got one more task, and then, yeah, so let's get to it.
August is going to do the business, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you, August.
Put red clips on the blue spikes and blue rings on the red spikes. You must not remove your helmets. If you put a thing on the wrong thing, 2 things will be taken off your thing total. Most things on the right thing wins. You have 100 seconds.
Okie dokie. Pretty straightforward. It's very much a put the things on the thing kind of game.
Okay.
Do they have
The red
mirrors?
goes
Or
on the blue.
Okay.
How's it going, Ruben? Good.
It looks kind of weird and
How are you,
fun.
Olivia? How's it going?
Very badly.
Lovely.
Or anything where I have to grab really tiny things is a bit tricky.
Feels like it's close.
I kind of would want to try it anyway, though.
Some hoops and clips stats. Here we go.
Okay.
So with 9 hoops and or clips was Sid. Next in was Olivia, who managed 16. Ruben managed 20. Scarlett 22 and August 25.
Ooh,
Okay.
Points-wise, Sid gets 1 point for that task. Olivia 2, Ruben 3, Scarlett 4, and August won that task with 5 points.
I will give them the same points, and then we can find out who won. Okay, it's time for the final scores, and the final scores that I'm going to be giving on this channel, possibly final ones. I'm going to be doing other exciting things soon. But anyway, we'll start with Ruben, who I gave him a few extra points, but he still didn't quite manage to crawl out of last. But most of these contestants are really tight, except for August, who had a nearly perfect episode, 24 points. That is huge. All right, that's kind of what Kyra got in the other one. That Rose gave Kyra 19 out of 20 points, essentially. But second place would be Scarlett here. I don't know if August is gonna make it on the official version, though. We'll see. He just got 5 points, but does he beat out one of the girls? We'll find out.
At this point, I have to remind you that the runner-up and the winner will be going through to the semis, so this is pretty thrilling. Okay, there is a joint second place situation happening. With 17 points, it is both Olivia and August.
Okay.
which means Scarlett wins!
And in tie-break towers this week, we've got a couple of kids in the lab with a feather.
I did not like the last tiebreak with the loose change,
Furthest
but
feather.
let's see.
Furthest feather wins.
All right. Oh, throw it.
Thank you.
Okay, I can't quite see where those are.
I can reveal, Olivia, you threw it a very impressive 209 centimetres. August, you threw it 217 centimetres.
Oh, wow.
Olivia, but August, congratulations.
So well done, both of you.
Okay, so in this case, Rose and I sent the same two contestants forward, although in an opposite order. Interesting things in pillowcases. Go Scarlett.
To the end of the Junior Taskmaster Series 1 heats. Next week is the first semi-final, and you won't believe what we have in store for you.
Okay. What a ride. Yeah, I think this was a good place to stop, even though I wanted to continue. And I really liked this episode. It's been about a month and a half since I last recorded. And since I last saw any Junior Taskmaster. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this. I liked that there was a music task. And I liked that you didn't actually need to be able to read music. So there was a hint up there, but it wasn't actually sheet music. You could just read it as reading a piano. I am ready to move on to some new stuff. So, stuff like, I'm staffing a convention. That's First Squared. I've been doing a lot of stuff for that. And I'm trying to make a new cartoon creature thing, building stuff for that. And then just, I do have some other videos in mind that I'd like to put on this channel. I have some other reactions in mind, but I think I'm done with the reactions for a while, because this took a lot out of me. So, that is my last Junior Taskmaster reaction. I will, should I say thank you? I don't usually say thank you, because I'm evil, and, you know, the villainous thing to do is to not appreciate anyone who watches your videos. So, yeah, so I'm not going to say any of that stuff to you. All right? Everyone sucks. You suck a little less because you watch me, but that's all. I will squeak you later.
Ingenious, ingenious. Ingenious, ingenious. Ingenious, ingenious.